Here's how you can become less judgmental in your life. We're now in the 9 days and are deeply reflecting on the destruction of the temple, the Beis Hamikdash, and we know very famously, everybody says it, that sinas chinam, baseless hatred, is one of the reasons why the temple was destroyed. So the word chinam could mean that, hatred without a good reason, without a good cause, but it's also is that word free. We say a shomer chinam, someone who is guarding something for free. Hatred on a certain level, and I'm not talking about extreme situations and evil people, I'm talking about the everyday life and the relationships that we have. There is a hatred in the world that is easy, it's free, and it's cheap. Because often, our negativity towards others is the automatic thoughts that we have. We can't control our automatic thoughts. But what we can do in order to get out of sinat chinam, automatic hatred, this automatic negative interpretation that we have of others in the world, God forbid, is through actively taking control, not of our thoughts, but of our thinking. Thoughts is something we cannot control. Thinking is a behavior. It's an activity of the mind. And we say in the Jewish tradition, judge every single person with favor, with zechut, with merit. And in this incredible book, Positivity Bias, about the Rebbe's teachings by Mendel Kalmanson on positivity, there's a beautiful idea of melamed zchus. He says that we should study goodness in people. Melamed zchus is to be a person who is constantly learning, who's constantly studying merits and goodness. Someone, God forbid, does something wrong to you. You want to go through 10, 15, 20 interpretations of your head as to why they may have done that, even if you don't agree with it. But more than that level, we want to have what the Mishnah says, an ayin tova, a good eye. We want to use our eyes to study people, melamed zechut, not only as a reactionary thing, but in general life. Look at people. Remember what you love about them. Think actively what they've done for you in your life, just your appreciation of who they are. But then there's another hint. The Torah says, V'ahavta l'recha kamocha. Love your neighbor as yourself. But there's words right after that say, Ani Hashem, I am Hashem. And that reminds us of something so fundamental. Every human being is created b'tselem Elokim, in the image of God, as a nefesh elokus, a divine, godly soul. So when we remind ourselves to love other people, we remember Hashem, and we remember that we're all banim to Hashem, we're all children of Hashem, and Hashem wants us to love His children. And that doesn't excuse what people have done, that doesn't absolve you from trying to talk about it and from them trying to improve. But at the end of the day, even remember how much Hashem has tolerance and patience for us as human beings. All the more so we have to try to do that as siblings, each one of us under Hashem. And all of this is to get to what Rav Kook says, from sinas chinam, baseless hatred as the Mishnah teaches, to ahavas chinam, to free love, that we work so hard consciously to improve our sense of positivity towards the world and other people and ourselves, so that it becomes free, so that it becomes natural to us to love people. And Rabbi Nachman always teaches us this in his Azamra teaching, that we have to find eze me'at tov, that little bit of good, that little bit of light in other people, in ourselves. And this is how we help build the Beis Hamikdash.